Echo! Echo! Hello everyone! Hello, hello! Hello, hello! Hi guys! Echo! 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 Hello! Hi, 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 hi! It's nighttime where I am, so I'm going to try not to be too loud, but hello everyone! Thank you so much for waiting! I am here now. I'm here. If my voice still sounds kind of weird, it's because I'm still slightly sick. I am still sick. So I sound kind of congested. But it's okay. It's okay. No, it's not. I'm not whispering because my mom is asleep. Actually, my mom would be awake at this time, I think. But just get better, faster, forehead. I'm trying. I've had this cold for like a month now. But yeah, I'm here. Worry not. How was your day, boss? It was good. Today I was pretty busy. I had some errands to run outside. But I'm sorry, boss. Just do your best. I love you, boss. Wow, you couldn't even bully me for 1 second. Yeah. If you're wondering what I did today, I just went outside. I went to get some, I actually spent some time with, Amoria and Mio today. We went to some furniture store to browse around for some stuff that we need. Amoria was looking for a shelf, and I was looking for, like, not a giant clothes rack, but just kind of like something, simple to, like, build and also take down, like, kind of clothes rack. So I did find one of those, and it was really cheap, so I was really happy. Yeah. I haven't built it yet though. It's still like behind me, like by my bed right now, but boss finally get the kitchen permit from Grand Echo Mall. No, not really. Boss finally getting a giant rack. Congrats. You could not have ordered that any worse. But yeah. I've been doing good though. I was really tired afterwards when I came back though, so I did kind of just like lie in bed for a while, and then I did some gaming, and then now I'm here. Yeah, I think that was the point, Echo. Shh. I know. But yeah. So today's drawing stream is actually going to be a little bit different compared to my previous drawing streams. What's it? In the past we've done mostly like anime stylistic stuff, you know, like the weeb shit that I usually draw, right? But today we're gonna do something a little different. It's been a while since I last did like a digital painting art study kind of thing. Because you're a weeb, yes. Shut the hell up. You're also a weeb. You watch an anime girl on the internet. But yeah, I kind of felt like doing something different today, so I was like, oh, what if I did a art study? Because I've seen so many on like Twitter before that look really, really pretty and nice. So, no, take that back. No, I'm not. You can't make me. I don't care. It's worth it. Okay, but look, I'm not any better. I am an anime girl on the internet, and I also watch anime girls on the internet. But yeah, so the art study that we're going to be doing, if you look at the title of the stream and like the thumbnail, you'd see that it's like, you know, there's a theme going on, right? I'm gonna be making you a sweet treat. Yeah. I probably should have, like, I don't know. It's not the thing that I'm planning to draw today isn't actually something you would bake though, so I kind of it's a little bit misleading, but it's still a treat. So Hey, I'm not burning the house, guys. This treat that I'm going to be drawing isn't actually something you would bake. So, yeah, boss drawing realistic food today. Yeah, and I have no idea how it'll go because it's been so long since I've done like something like this before. So it could either take me longer or shorter. I'm not too sure, and it could also come out terribly. It's been so long since I've done like realistic stuff. So, yeah. We're not gonna like this treat, are we? No, it's delicious. I took a picture. So like the thing that I'm going to draw is actually something that I ate in Korea this past couple of weeks, many weeks. So it's actually something that I ate. So you know it's going to be good. But it is I ate this quite a while ago. But it's like a you guys know what bingsu is? It's it's a Korean dessert. Basically it's like shaved ice. But it's not like the crunchy kind of shaved ice that you're thinking. You think like very fluffy snow-like kind of ice, you know? And usually they serve it with like red bean and like other fruits, but typically when I eat bingsu, I don't really like having it with red bean, so I just have it with the fruits and stuff. And sometimes they'll serve it with like condensed milk or like other toppings like lychee jelly or like yeah, I don't know. Okay, like I've seen like matcha bingsu, fruits bingsu, like chocolate bingsu. Like there's a whole bunch of different types of bingsu. The one that I'm gonna be drawing today is a fruit bingsu, and it has like a scoop of ice cream on the top and like some kind of like meringue thing on the very tippy top. So yeah. I think shaved ice but more radical toppings. Yeah, it's really good though. Really refreshing. I had this when it was a bit warmer outside. Nowadays it's starting to get colder, but actually it's really not that cold here still. It actually recently just got a little bit warmer, which is kind of weird. It's like the middle of November and I could still probably only like I could probably wear like short sleeves outside if I really wanted to. But I get cold easily, so yeah. I used to work at a Korean cafe. Bingsu was the best, but I would forget to turn it off sometimes and create a mountain. Whoa! I wouldn't mind some extra bingsu. But yeah. So, yeah. So I'm going to be drawing a bingsu that I had quite a while back. It looks really good, and I am not tracing over it. I am actually just going to be like looking at the photo and then looking at my drawing and like just drawing from like kind of from like real life, but not really because I'm looking at a photo. Typically when you do like studies like this, you would want to look at like, you know, real life, but unfortunately, I can't go back in time when I had this bingsu. Plus, the bingsu would probably also just melt if I tried to draw it in real time. But yeah. Echo, it's good to see you. Hello, Nick Brown. Welcome in. Also, what? Hello. thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Icicle drop. What? Oh wait, the theme, it matches. It's like I'm about to draw some pingsu, which is, you know, made of ice or like snow. Hi Echo, hello, hey! Wait, hold on, stop moving, guys. I need to. I'll make you a mod, give you the wrench. I'm so glad I finally get to raid you. Yeah, I know. I've had like a new streaming time. What's it? I have slightly different streaming times recently. So it's really cool to see some what's it, new faces that I don't normally see in my previous streaming time. Ooh, yeah. So hello raiders. If you don't know who I am, hello, my name is Echo Lyne of VNU Entertainment Gen 3 Oracle, and I am your fearless robot overlord leader. And today we are drawing. I haven't started yet, but I am also a little bit sick, so I'm sorry if I cough into the mic. But yeah. Wait, you're a robot? My guy, you've been here for how long? But yeah, so yeah, we were actually just about to get started, so I'm going to do an art study after not doing one in so long. We'll see how it goes. I really don't know how I'm going to be approaching this, so we'll just do our best. I think if I approach this with how I kind of usually do like traditional paintings, I also haven't done a painting in a really long time. I think the best thing to do is probably make the background like a similar color to everything else that's in the like the pingsu. So I think something like this color would be nice to work with. It's kind of sad though, because like the capture card that I'm using is really not capturing the exact like colors that I see on my iPad onto the stream. So it actually, what you guys are seeing, I think looks a little bit darker. It's slightly more saturated, but yeah. Hello young lady, hello Jacob, welcome. So yeah, we're gonna start with like kind of like a very pale yellow base, and then like I think it'll be nice to try to like sketch things out with like a slightly darker yellow, kind of tan kind of thing going on. Yeah. I will simply desaturate my monitor. Wow, what a trooper. Unfortunate. Yeah, I mean the capture card that I'm using right now was like pretty cheap, so honestly it's doing pretty well for its price, but yeah, it is a little bit unfortunate, huh? Anywho, I'm also gonna crop this because the pingsu is more of a portrait, so I'm gonna do that. Today's drawing stream might be a little more on the technical side, so so I'm gonna outline this. So this is kind of like the shape that I'm seeing on the ice cream, and there's a lot of frickin' fruits, so just pretend it's covered in condensed milk. I'm actually not that big of a fan of condensed milk, I'm not gonna lie. It just tastes too thick, or like the texture is too thick for my comfort, you know. I don't know, it's like, it tastes like milk and it's sweet and syrupy, but it's like also like kind of warm. I don't like it when things are thick and warm. That sounds a little bit weird, but you know what I mean. Okay, so I already have the proportions wrong with this. Let's also draw this a bit bigger, because we can always make the canvas bigger. So let's just do that, and then let's just try to get the shapes of everything. So there's like a grape here. What do you mean it's so over for you? You used to love it when I was a kid? Yeah, I feel like when you're a kid, sweeter things taste a lot yummier. I mean, that kind of makes sense because like I feel like kids freaking love sugar. Our taste buds are different compared to when we're older, but yeah. There's like another grape here. It's like kind of weirdly cut. There's a lot of things I can't really tell what is what. But I think the fruits that are in here is grapefruit, blueberry, grapes, kiwi, golden kiwi, and then oh, I forget what those are called, but it's like a fruit that's pretty popular in Korea. Yeah. Syrupy sounds more appropriate for food. Yeah, but the thing is, like, I like syrup, but I don't like condensed milk. And syrup, you know, is literally syrup. So, yeah. Okay. I think I really just have to put in the shapes and I can fix things as I go. It's not gonna be perfect one-to-one, but also it's like an art study. I'm not really trying to replicate exactly what it looks like. Plus, I think what I really want to focus on this piece is not really about getting the proportions correct, but rather getting the colors, because the colors in this are really, really pretty. So, yeah. A pomelo? Oh, what is it? A pomelo? Wait, hold on. What's it look like? It's like red in the inside. No, I don't think it's a pomelo. Wait, the grapefruit that I was talking about might have actually been pomelo and not grapefruit. I mean, they kind of look the same, but it's not that. I don't think it's a citrus though. Remember, boss, this is being graded. Oh, fuck. But yeah. I don't know, I thought doing an art study would be fun. You don't really see a lot of art VTubers doing art studies nowadays. They're pretty, I don't know, they're really satisfying. I don't know, especially the food ones. So, that's like a golden kiwi and then like another bit here. Wait, really? I literally just named a random fruit. I don't know what it's called, but you don't really see much of it in the pingsu or like the pictures that I took of the pingsu, so I don't know if it'll really matter. If I draw it well enough, maybe you guys will be able to guess what it is, but you don't really see a lot of it, so it might be kind of hard to guess. There's like another piece of like golden kiwi. Golden kiwi is also really popular in Korea, which I noticed. Okay, and then there's like a grape here in the back. Also, grapefruit had softer skin. Grapefruit is bitter, pomelo is bigger and more spherical. Ah, and this probably is grapefruit. It was bitter, slightly bitter, not too bitter. I don't know. I kind of like the bitterness of the grapefruit. Grapefruit is very popular here. Oh god, I need a burp. Ugh. True, I don't see it often, but it's super comfy to chill out with. Yeah, I was already feeling like I was in like a, like a Zatsu mood, and I was actually really hard debating before the stream whether I should actually just change the whole stream into a Zatsu stream. But then I realized that if I'm making it an art study stream, I kind of can just turn off my brain, because I'm really just like looking at what I'm seeing and just like trying to copy it one to one, which is actually really fun. And then you guys can see like my process and maybe see what I'm actually eating. The shape is more rounded. Okay. Yeah, actually no, it goes all the way around this way, so let's clear that. Grapefruit has soft flesh and pomelo is kind of dry. Oh, I've had pomelo before, but I haven't had it enough to really be able to distinguish it between, like, with a grapefruit, so if you guys are curious, my favorite fruit is actually what's it, nectarines or like peaches. I also really like grapes. Frozen grapes are amazing. What else do I like? Those are pretty good. Golden kiwis are pretty yummy. I actually got this like golden kiwi candy that I found in Korea, which is really interesting because I feel like golden kiwi is such a specific fruit. But I actually might have brought this up in my previous stream, I forget, but I tried it, and I don't know, it just tastes sweet. I don't know if I can say, like, if I ate that without knowing the flavor and be like, oh yeah, that's golden kiwi. And this BGM is just perfect for such a calming stream. Yeah, I was thinking the same. I don't know, I feel like lately I've been kind of wanting my streams to be really chill, but not in a way where it's like quiet, but more just like, I don't know. I've been in my Zatsu. I feel like I'm in my Zatsu phase right now. Like I just kind of want to yap. So yeah. Okay, and then the angle of this is where we don't really see the stem of the cup. I'm gonna move this up a little bit. Yeah. Boss, I missed you so much. Well, I literally saw you yesterday. I remember you being there. You missed me that much already? Chill vibes, I get you. Yeah. And I think like for most of you, I think like everyone's day is just about getting started, right? My day is like kind of towards the end right now, but yeah. Oh, you're gonna make some lunch? Oh, have a fun drawing stream, Echo. Thank you. I hope you have a nice lunch. Oh, I haven't actually had dinner. I was supposed to, but then what's it? I had stream, so I only ate like so what's it? This red bean bun and like some warm milk. Yeah. Hi, Fearless Leader, Echo and Rans, how are y'all today? Hi, Taz, welcome in. I'm doing alright. Just having a chill time with the Rams. Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of funny though, because I feel like in the past I was kind of afraid of doing Zatsus because like I was always like, what if I ran out of things to say? I feel like nowadays, because I keep going outside, I feel like, I don't know, every time I do something outside and I'm like, whoa, this is pretty cool, this is pretty fun, one of the first things that comes to mind when that happens, like, to me, I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait to tell the Rams about this. So like literally I was like, oh my god, this is content. This is content. I can talk about this the next time I see them. Oh, she loves us? No. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. You have a tangent notebook? No, I don't. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I've been good. I've been good so far where I don't think I really need to write things down. Like there's just like so much going on. And like I don't know. I'm just such in a yappy mood, so there's like so the meringue is shaped like a flower on the top, so it actually looks really cute. Meringue is tasty. I can't eat too many of them though, because they are kind of dry. Yeah. Haha, truly stuck in the content mindset, huh? I know, right? But sometimes that can get dangerous though, because then like you can't really enjoy what you're doing outside. Like you can't turn off your brain from being like content, you know? But I think I've been doing pretty good. I don't know. I feel like nowadays I'm trying to like make like my streams just like, I don't know, just chill, enjoy the moment, try not to stress about it, you know? So flower looks something like this. Cute. You think so? I don't know. Some may call it cute and some may call it what's it like what's the word when someone's like too glued to the internet? Not brain rot, like someone who has like way too much screen time. I always enjoy moments when they're with you. Do you know? All of them? Terminally online. Yes, that's what I was thinking of. Wow, you guys are pretty smart. You knew exactly what I was thinking. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then there's like, so the flower looks kind of like, it's like that, and then there's like a fold here, and then another fold like here. Wait, it's like, I kind of did not draw this right, so it's more like that. I have to trim this part a bit. As long as you don't have a selfie stick 24/7 in public, that should be alright, I think. It's funny you bring that up, because I've actually come across quite a lot of, people out in public who do that. But I think that kind of makes sense though, because I think the entertainment industry, or like the content creation community here, it's like, I don't know, it's a pretty big thing, I think, in Korea. So it's like blog worthy here. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm not really, I'm like a VTuber. I don't show my face. I mean, I'm showing you my face right now, but you know what I mean. Okay, this is more shaped like this. This is like that. I think this piece needs to go down a bit more, actually, like that. The perspective is kind of weird, not gonna lie. I'm not smart, I'm just terminally online. Yeah, I feel like when you're terminally online, you find like a lot of weird, like, I don't know, random facts, right? Okay, this is slightly lopsided. This is supposed to be more like this. Okay. Yeah, selfie sticks, haven't seen them in years. Oh, I actually, selfie sticks are probably not what I saw, but more like tripods. It's really funny because like they have all these crazy like equipment, and then the thing that they're actually like using it for is like this tiny ass phone. I'm like, bro, you got all this equipment and you're not gonna get like an actual camera? you know? Yeah, whole tripods, yeah. Oh no, hope it's not one of the nuisance IRL streamers. No, I don't think so. People here are pretty respectful in general. But it's actually funny you bring that up, because I think I saw an article or like some kind of report talking about how there were, you know, those really obnoxious content creators who like travel around to different countries and like purposefully like disrespects the culture there for the content. But because they don't live there, like they're a tourist, they just get away with it and go back to their country. Yeah, so yeah, you heard about this? Yeah. So apparently there was someone who did that here. And the natives were like, yo, whoever beats up this guy the community will raise money for you for like bailout, bailout money. So I don't know. I thought it was, I don't know. The guy had it coming. The guy had it coming. No. Okay, and this ice cream is not perfectly round. There are like little bits sticking out, so I'm going to emulate that as well. I like the sketch we have so far, actually. It's pretty good. This kiwi here is actually supposed to be a little more to the right. I'm gonna fix that a bit. Then I think this grape can be bigger, but not too My kind of community. Yeah, and I think that guy literally every time, he just kept getting beaten up. He's facing like 10 plus years in jail, isn't he? Yeah, I think he actually did get jail time though, which like I'm just like, you kind of deserve that, my guy. You don't just come into someone else's country and then start like, I don't know. He kind of deserved it. I don't know. Okay. And then this cup has like there's this cup or not really a cup. It has like a slight rim to it that you see like here. And it's like it's got like a and then we'll make this look a little bit more fancy, because this bowl is made of glass. So I think once we draw in all the reflections and everything, it'll look a lot more realistic. But oh, he has been sentenced? Good. Guy is a dick. Yeah. Kinda deserved. I don't know. I hate it when content creators get way too, like, I don't know, full of themselves like that. I think they can get away with everything as if real life, like everything about real life is, you know, I don't know, content. You need to be able to respect people. So wait, what treat is this gonna be? It's a treat that you don't actually need to bake, so the title is a little bit misleading, but it's pingsu. Pingsu, it's like a Korean shaved ice with like fruit, typically fruit and like red bean, but I don't like eating it with red bean, so I didn't get it with red bean. Now I'm hungry and we're not on the coloring phase yet. Woo, let's go. You see, that's what I like about, I don't know, like art studies, especially food art studies. Like, it looks so good, right? So that's kind of my goal right now, to make you guys actually want to eat it. And I also thought it would be a cool way to kind of like share with you guys like the little adventures that I've been doing here. I don't know, you guys can see what I've been eating. I don't know, because I've been eating at a lot of different places as I'm like exploring city, and it's really nice. This is a sketch, so it can be something like that. Oh yeah, imagine boss making bingsu and she still set the kitchen on fire. Now that would be kind of impressive. Thumbnail fire, stream snow. Yeah. If I don't finish this all in today's stream, I promise the next time I stream drawing this, I'll like I'll make it a little less misleading. I think it's a really cute way to share your day with us. Yeah, right? I don't know. And I think, I don't know, art studies are so just, I don't know, really satisfying to look at. So okay, so this is the sketch that we have. I think now what we could do is probably what's it, just very, very roughly color in the base colors. So the ice cream is like kind of like a pale yellow. We're working with a lot of yellow tones because like a lot of the fruits are like kind of in the yellowish green kind of area. There's a few like red, but oh wow, you can barely see that. That's fine. We're gonna work with a slower opacity. Kind of try to treat this as much as like a painting as possible. So like I'm imagining like if this was like acrylic paint, I would put a lot of water into acrylic paint so it comes off more as like a watercolor kind of thing, you know what I mean? And I also don't want to like color it so much that like it like kind of makes the sketch disappear, because I'm still slightly relying on the sketch. So yeah. If it makes you feel better, I never thought you were baking a cake. I thought you were drawing a goofy ramp. Oh, because cake and you like cake. No, I wasn't thinking that. I was not gonna do that. But that would be funny. Okay, and then the grape is actually quite on the dark side. The dark side. It's like more of a limeish, muted green. But I think once we actually shade it, it'll look more like a juicy grape. It looks kind of like vomit, but it'll get there. The thumbnail's cute of like the chaos by the way. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe I was going for. And then the kiwi is a slightly brighter green, still on the yellowish side. Somewhere here, I think would be good. Yeah. Kind of doesn't make a difference. I think once we start shading, it really will, but yeah. I always enjoy watching your art. It's really interesting and cool to see your process. Yeah, and I think this one specifically too is really different compared to the rest of like my art process. Also, I think this is not a grape. I think this is also kiwi. I need a reshape this in the sketch. Yeah. I assumed it was like cooking, but not cooking. You know? Yeah. Ah, yes, coloring. Something I've dropped doing. Oh, I also don't usually like coloring. Especially like when I'm doing anime weeb art shit. But I feel like with art studies, it's actually quite relaxing. I actually quite enjoy it. Because I feel like the approach that I take when I do paintings is much different compared to when I do like anime styled art, which I should actually try to figure out how to bring my method of painting into my weeb style stuff. Because I think when I do art studies, I have a much better approach on color. But it's also just easier to do color because you can just see what's in front of you and just try to mimic that. But yeah. It's already looking kind of yummy, I'm not gonna lie. I honestly didn't know what to expect from the thumbnail. Could have been actual cooking or art cooking. Yeah. I know. But I don't know. Really felt like doing an art study today, so we're doing an art study. When I was actually deciding like what to draw though, I kept looking because I know the thumbnail it's like I'm baking something, right? So I actually tried to find if I had a picture of something that I ate that like, you know, actually requires baking, but I couldn't find any that looked, you know, like scrumptious or like fun to draw, you know what I mean? Like this was the best one, and I was like, well, it's okay. Yeah. Also, this piece here needs to move up this way. So, yeah. Coloring art? Nah, just make it a rough manga style. I mean to myself that I lack time to even draw in general. Yeah, I mean, everyone has their own approach. So, I understand though where you're coming from with like the coloring stuff, because coloring I think is also one of my weaker points. It's slightly on a light orange, like salmon. I mean, you could technically bake it. You want me to bake like a snow dessert? What's wrong with you? What? Looks good so far. If my phone suddenly has a huge chunk of it bit off, I'll blame you. No! It's not my fault. I made I made it look so delicious. It's not my fault. Okay, and then this piece is actually really dark. It's a blueberry. It's a really dark, saturated blue. Yeah, so like right about here. Yeah. I can make this darker. But I don't want to make it too dark just because I want to work on all the values together. So it like kind of like little by little bring everything, all the values up or down. So like you're kind of working on everything all at once, and slowly bringing everything together, if that makes sense. Instead of focusing on one part specifically, that's typically how I approach like art studies. Okay, and then this is like kind of a weird pukish yellow in the back here. A little bit more pukish. Yeah, I think it's a grape in the back. I can't tell. Deep fried pink soup. I don't know if that will work. Like, I've heard of like deep fried ice cream, but that's fine because that's cream. But like, pink soup is literally just water. It's literally just water. It's not gonna. I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah. Oh. I like how like chat is also agreeing with me right now, being like, that doesn't sound that good. Okay, I think this is gonna be more. Is this pineapple actually? I don't really remember honestly all the fruit that was in this. So if this actually is pineapple, I wouldn't be surprised. And then there's a little bit more of a bright yellow in the back here. I think this is golden kiwi. This piece is golden kiwi. Yeah. Deep fried water is totally fair game, I promise, boss. Okay. You can't be saying that unless you've like tried it yourself, buddy. Is it like sorbet or shaved ice? It's like shaved ice. It's not sorbet. I know it's sorbet, like it's like ice cream without the milk, but this is literally like shaved ice. You can put condensed milk on top of it to give it a little more like creaminess to it, but it's typically just like, you know, shaved ice. And then this piece, when I actually took the photo of this, it was kind of in an awkward lighting. So like, it's actually the pink suit itself is actually in a lot of like, it's in the shadow quite a lot. But I did some photoshopping to make it look pretty and make the colors look nice. Okay, this is like a really dark blue. Yeah. Okay, and then I'm gonna take this and like just fill this part in too. Pineapple is underappreciated. Oh, I love pineapple. It just kind of sucks when I eat too much of it and my tongue hurts and my stomach hurts because it literally does break down protein. But I love pineapple. I like eating it on top of pizza. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I think pineapple deserves to be on pizza. I really don't think it needs to be so controversial. Like, there's like so many other things for people to get mad about. Pineapple on pizza is not one of them. Boss doesn't like condensed milk because she doesn't like thick, warm things in her mouth. Why did I read that out loud? I don't understand why people would dislike pineapple on pizza. Yeah, right? It just makes the pizza slightly sweet and tangy, which is nice because most of the toppings on pizza and like the ingredients in pizza are like salty and savory, you know what I mean? Yeah. OMG, the tongue burn sucks though. Yeah! Yeah, but like I get tummy aches from it too, you know? True, right? Right? It's all good. Not something I would eat, but doesn't bother me if people like it, right? Right? Like some people get so heated about it. I'm like, bro, it's not like I'm forcing you to eat it. Let's do that, and then this part is like kind of like a deeper red. This fruit that I'm shading in right now is the fruit that I don't really know what the fuck it is. Okay, this needs to be brighter red. I have no clue what this is. It's not all completely red though. It's not a strawberry. I know what a strawberry looks like, guys. And it's like slightly darker here because it's in the shadow. Yeah. Yeah, pineapple brings balance among salty meat. Yeah, and it's good to pair it with meat because the pineapple literally breaks down proteins, you know? If you get a tongue burn, I'll kiss it better for you. Absolutely not. You are not touching my tongue. In that same context, I'm okay with banana and mango on pizza. Banana? I've never heard of banana on pizza, but mango on pizza actually sounds really good. Because I've seen like cooked mango, like I've seen people like grill mango before, and that actually sounds pretty good. I think I've had that before actually. But banana, I don't know. Cause like I know when you cook banana, it gets really mushy and the flavor can get really intense. Cause like you know when you put like bananas in smoothies, like even just a small bit of banana, it makes the smoothie just taste banana. Yeah. Banana and mango, what? No, the thing is I can understand the mango, but the banana, I don't know if I would want that. Okay. And then this kiwi is slightly on the yellower side, but still green. Hold on. Yeah. Banana on pizza. That's a tough one to picture, yeah. Cause like pineapple kind of goes well with like, you know, tomatoes and stuff. Banana and tomatoes, I don't know, you know? Is that a strawberry, boss? I'm a strawberry you. What does that even mean? Wow, it actually looks kind of nice even when I'm not doing that much detail on it. Like, the colors look really pleasing to look at together. That's when you know it's gonna come out good. And then the shadow here... It's like this color here. This kiwi's in the shadow here, so I just want to darken it a little bit here, but not too much. I'll work on the shading like a little bit after once I get all the colors down. And then this piece here is like a bright lime. Not really lime, but more on the yellow. So right here. Okay. Yeah! Question, if pickles work on a hamburger, would pickles also work on a pizza? Hamburgers are slightly different though. They don't really have like tomato sauce. They have tomatoes, but not tomato sauce. Like that's different. Tomato sauce has a slightly different flavor and palate compared to just regular raw tomato, like sliced tomatoes. And then the cheese that goes on hamburgers is also slightly different and different consistency too. And there's a lot more bread in hamburgers and a lot more beef. So, I mean, you could put pickles. It could work because the acidity would work with like how greasy and salty the rest of the pizza is. But I wouldn't cook the pickle on top, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Wait, pretty sure people call hickey strawberries, boss? You guys know that's not what I meant. I also did not know that. Pickles on pizza are pretty good. Yeah, like the more I think about it, the more I'm like, that doesn't sound that bad. It's just unconventional. Yeah. Also, hamburger is cold, pizza is baked. I mean, wait, hamburgers are cold? Whenever I have my hamburger, it's hot. Not on pizza, but maybe beside it. Yeah, if it's beside it, yeah, I think actually Chariot does that too. They do that with a lot of like heavy like comfort food. They will have like some kind of pickled dish on the side actually. So that's actually, yeah, that's not that weird, is it? In it. Okay, and then this, something like that. Glasses like that, and then like the bottom of the glass is a very muted, neutral, like gray here. And then there at the top here is like a muted darker yellow. Here. Yeah. Wait, what cold burgers? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What cold burgers? You have your burgers cold? Actually, wait. Question, guys. Question, guys. Do you like pizza cold or hot? I like mine hot. But I know some people like it cold, like leftover pizza, you know? Pickled ginger, my beloved. Oh, I also love ginger. Oh, and you also tried kimchi? Oh, nice. It was okay. Okay, well, it depends where you got your kimchi from. If it's from, like, if it's a store-bought, those are usually not the best. But hot, both. Hot 100%. I prefer hot, but I still like it cold. Lukewarm. Lukewarm? At that point, the cheese is like, huh, okay. Hot, but leftover pizza in the morning is great. Yeah, I mean, if I have leftover pizza, I still reheat it, though. Do you guys not reheat your leftover pizza? Okay, this is like it's like a creamish color on this side. And then when it gets darker, it goes more neutral. I could make it creamier. On the yellow too. We make it too grayish though, it won't look very appetizing, so we'll get the colors right later. Like the shading right. Let's just try to get the base down. That part. Okay. Wait, where do you buy kimchi if not the store? You can make it yourself. You can make it yourself or eat it at a restaurant. I don't know. Every time I ate kimchi with someone, they told me it wasn't made right. I still don't know what kimchi tastes like. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get kimchi right. I've actually heard, making it in small batches is not that hard, but I've heard that when you make big batches of kimchi, that's when it gets difficult. That's why people say it's hard, making giant batches of kimchi. And when it's in smaller portions, it's much easier, but yeah. Also, hi Thaddeus! Welcome in! Welcome in! How are you doing? I've been pan-heating my pizza ever since boss recommended it. You have? You have? That makes me so happy because that's the superior way. That's the best way to have your leftover pizza. What do you think of it? How do you feel? Do you agree that it's the best way to have leftover pizza? Guys, I'm telling you, if you have leftover pizza, you need to, if you're gonna heat it up, you need to do it on a pan. Just like, put it on the pan. Air fryer pizza is better? Okay, I can't say anything on that because I've never had an air fryer. Yeah. That's probably superior, but I'm still gonna microwave every time. Guys, I know it's convenient to microwave it, but please, I swear it's actually worth like pan frying. Like, I am pretty lazy when it comes to cooking too, but like, you're missing out. You're really missing out. This part is like slightly darker. A little bit here. The crunch sounds feels like angel songs for the heavens. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm fucking saying. I told you, right? The thin crispiness at the bottom, like the dough at the bottom, and then the really soft dough on the top with the warm cheese, like. Yeah. Oh, like simi steam the pizza. It's really good. Like actually very similar to the fresh one. Simi steam? What's simi steam? I've never heard of that. I apologize, my cooking skills are next to zero. No worse. Ah, you're just like my gen mate. It's so funny you bring that up actually because I kind of kept forgetting about Sion not being able to cook. So I forget what I was talking about the first time I brought up, like, oh, Cyan, you should do this and, like, cook it yourself. And then she, like, looked at me and was like, really? Really, Echo? I forget what it was that I was telling her to do. But the second time was when we had KBQ with, Amoria. And I was like, oh, wait, so that's why Cyan's not cooking any meat. Not because she's a lazy motherfucker. No, I'm kidding. But because she can't cook. So yeah. Do you put in any oil or butter when you pan heat it, or just go in raw? I just go in raw because like the pizza is already pretty oily to begin with. So yeah. Okay. Now that we kind of have like a base, actually, I feel like I should go a little bit more into the glass here. Try to get the shading a bit more here. It's like there's very much lots of yellow here. I'm starting to get to the point where I'm yapping a lot more than drawing, so I gotta focus. Yeah. It kind of looks like watercolor right now, which is kind of cute. Cyan is my favorite streamer who would burn basic one-step meals. I really want to see her do a cooking stream one day. I think that would be really funny. Also, hi Mike, Zazie. Hi, what is the treat? The treat's it's a bit misleading because the title says would make it assume that the treat that I'm making is something you would bake, but it's not. It's actually a cold dessert. It's bingsu, which is Korean shaved ice. And there's like fruit and ice cream on top, at least the one that you're seeing here, and there's like a little meringue flour here. Yeah. It's what you guys describe, having a little water when heating the pizza. The water kind of brings the dough or bread of the pizza back to life. That kind of makes sense. Like if you put water with, I think, rice on a pan, like it. Oh, here's a little Korean snack thingy you guys can do with leftover rice. But let's say, sorry, hold on. If you have leftover rice, what you can do is you can take that leftover rice, put it on a pan. You don't need to put any oil on it at all. And flatten the rice as flat as you can, so it kind of like, and you kind of turn it into like a rice cracker shape, right? Because that's essentially what you're going to turn it into. Put a little bit of water on it just to make it crispier, and then just keep laying the rice on the pan on like a low heat for a long time, and then the rice will eventually become really, really crispy. And you can put like salt on it, you can put sugar on it. I personally like the sugar on it. Salt is also good, but if you want something like sweet, sugar and rice, never go wrong with that. And then once the rice turns to like a crisp brown, then you can eat it. It's really good, but also like just be careful when you eat it because it can be kind of hard on your teeth. Also, hi, Metal Matias. Echo, I can't stay to watch, but hello everyone. Hope you're all doing good. Thank you for stopping by. I hope I can see you in the Vard. We're gonna start shading a bit. Try to get those darker values. This is supposed to be a little bit more saturated here. Could be saturated. It looks a little bit dark compared to the rest of the ice cream because everything else is so light. Nice shading, Loss. Thank you. Yeah. We're gonna start shading now. But there's like a lighter piece here. Here. And then some of the red of this fruit is reflecting on the ice cream too, so I'm gonna just try to get that a bit. Try to at least shape it out a little bit. Just a little. Yeah. Ah, yes, Nudenji, if I recall is the name. Yes, Nudenji. And if you don't put any seasoning on it, what you can do with it too is also put it in soups. That's typically done in Korean restaurants here. So, never had it, but I reckon it's good. I usually like the brownish part of rice where it gets a bit hard. Yeah. Oh, tutong is what we call it in my language. I hope I pronounced that right, but I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty easy to make, so anyone can make it. And leftover rice is like, you know, pretty easy to get, especially if you eat rice all the time, like me. Okay, and then the ice cream actually has a little dent here, like right here. So I'm gonna try to emulate that, like the shadow that's here. And there's actually a little bit of subsurface from the meringue, I think. So it actually gets like a saturated orange, like right here. Right there. Just a little bit. We'll fix this up a bit more. Try to clean it up. And ice cream has a little bit of that like crinkly looking texture that goes on sometimes, so let's just try to get some of that. You don't want to get too into the details at this stage yet though, so I just want to shape it out a bit. Yeah. Oh, Ekonimida, Ekalo. Hello, Boku, welcome in. They gave you tinted ice? I'm getting you a refund, boss. No, this is the ice cream, guys. The ice cream. This is the ice cream, okay? You can't have perfectly round ice cream, okay? I mean, you could, but that's really hard. And then I kind of want to work on this grape. This grape has some really nice reflections on it. So I think, like, trying to shape that out. It's like a nice reflection right here. Or like where it gets a bit darker. It gets a bit darker here in general. Excellent subsurface scattering on the meringue, boss. It's not the meringue! It's the ice cream! It's okay, it's a work in progress. I get it. It's a work in progress. You'll see. Okay, there's a little bit of shadow here from the kiwi. There's a little bit of shadow here as well. I think once I get the reflections or like the shiny parts, then it'll look a lot juicier. Right now you can't really see that. Also, this needs to be more of a lime green. Like here. This part needs more of that. Okay, that's way too saturated. Also needs to get darker here. Also, sorry if you guys can't really hear me. I'm trying not to talk too loud, and I know like at some points I start like mumbling to myself as I draw. Oh shit. It's a little bit inevitable. I'm trying not to be too loud. Let's not get too hung up on the details that go. That grape is looking scrumptious. You know, this kind of makes me miss like what's it? Being in a art studio. And just painting and stuff, because I remember back in the day when I did do lots of like actual real life painting, the what's it like the environment around me would be really really pretty and really relaxing. Like the sun would be setting through the windows, and like I'd just be on like a stool with my painting, or like my canvas on like an easel, and it would be really like artsy aesthetic. I don't know. Like, sorry, I was choked on my spit. But like, it was just, I don't know. It was a good moment. Like really aesthetic, really pleasing. Made me happy. I always liked life drawing classes. Me too. They were really therapeutic. I don't know. I think let's say some people might not like doing like studies and stuff, but like sometimes if you don't really focus on like making it, like especially with gesture drawing I feel like some people can get pretty stressed about, which is understandable because like, you know, those are timed. But like if you try not to focus on making it look good, but just really like trying to capture what you see in front of you, I don't know, I feel like maybe that might sound like the same thing to some people, but what's it, I don't know, for me it's like kind of turning your brain off and just doing, I don't know, you just let your hand just starts moving, you know? It's really hard to describe for people who haven't really experienced it before, but I'm starting to get a little way too into the details here, but it's okay. This needs to be a deeper. We need to make the values darker and also more saturated, I think. Yeah. Here. Okay, I think this part is gonna be a lot more of a yellowish green. That's enough on that grape. I need to start working on other things. I'm getting a little too caught up on it. Never had that experience, but I can feel that comfiness. Yeah! Like, kind of think like reading a nice book in the library when it's like the sun is setting. It's kind of a similar feeling. Like, just like everything around you feels really still but calm. And you're only really focusing on what's in front of you and like your hands. Yeah. Speaking of art, want to change my major to art, but I don't know how to convince my fam, or at least have them not be in my way. Any tips in convincing them or having them back off? Ooh, that's a pretty difficult question, because I kind of also experience the same. I think anyone who tries to pursue art kind of goes through that difficulty. But for me at least, it's like really coming up with a plan, like a solid, realistic plan. There are certain art majors that are less stable compared to others. Keep that in mind, and also just keep in mind that art school is not cheap, and a lot of the things that you learn in art school you can actually learn online. If you look for like online schools or courses, you can actually probably learn a lot more there than sometimes in classes in art school. Like, there are so many YouTube videos out there that I think I actually watched, or like my teachers recommended to me in the past before, which kind of sucks because, you know, you're paying a lot of money, but, definitely look at those options as well. But if you really do want to major in art, come up with a plan, like, have a solid plan. You can't just go into it, and hoping for the best. Really research the schools you go to, and try to see which teachers are teaching which classes, because each art school will also have specialties. Like, yes, they will have majors for all different types of art, but there are certain art schools that are better at certain things than other art schools. So Yeah. I don't really know if that answered your question. But just make a plan. Make a very specific plan. And always have a backup. Always have a backup. There are also a lot of like communities too that you can go to. Like I know one, at least in I don't know if it's a worldwide community, but there is one association called WIA, which is Woman in Animation. So like that's specifically for like women who are trying to pursue careers in animation. Since let's say it's okay, this is gonna get kind of deep into the art industry, and I don't know how deep I want to get into it, but it's a community that I think it's pretty good if you're a female and you want to pursue animation. There's like mentorships and stuff. Definitely look into mentorships, things like that. Yeah. Weren't you gonna try to work on the whole piece evenly, boss? I know! Shut up! I'm a little bit behind. But yeah, I don't know. I could go on a whole spiel about art school and stuff and like a career in the arts. Like to be honest, if I'm being really honest right now, the art industry right now is kind of struggling for multiple reasons that I'm not gonna go into right now. Okay, this is a little bit too bright liney. Thanks, boss. To be honest, I wish I didn't have to go to uni, have to IRL stuff. And I realize art is the one thing I'm good at in an academic setting. Your response still helps. And let's say, like, art, I feel like can be applied to almost anything, to be honest. Cause like, if you think about it, everything that you see in front of you has some kind of visual concept behind it. Like someone probably designed the monitor that you're watching me through, or the phone that you have. Literally everything around you has been in some way connected to art in its own way. So like, don't be bummed out if you can't major in art, because you can still take whatever you're learning and still try like applying it together. I think even like just art skills in general is a really useful tool. I don't know why I said it like that. Yeah. Which one are you drawing on? What do you mean by that? Like, what am I drawing? I'm drawing Pingsu right now. If you're talking about like what equipment program, I'm using Procreate. And I'm using an iPad. Yeah. That. Good. Let's try to make these values a little more even with everything else. Yeah. I'm not one to doom post, but I have never met a happy person with artist as their job title. I mean, I've definitely met some. The reason why most people probably haven't met them is because they're insanely busy. Yeah, there's a lot of successful artists out there, but they're usually insanely busy, and it's hard to meet them because they're usually also introverts. So they do exist. They do exist. You don't have to lose hope on that end. But yeah. Yep, learn drawing just from taking anatomy and physiology classes. Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, like, I feel like even if I didn't major in art, I still would have like tried to learn it on my own as well, you know. just because I just really enjoy it. Like, I've never stopped drawing anime girls. Why? Because I love drawing. I was about to make it really unwholesome for a second, but that's not true. I thought this was a cooking stream? No. It's not a cooking stream. It's a drawing stream. But yeah. Oh, do go on. I was gonna say like, cause I love drawing anime titties, but no, that's not true. Though I will say drawing booba is very, very fun. Okay, this bread is like super saturated. Yeah! I'm glad one of you guys appreciates my humor. Okay, this part is gonna be really saturated red. Let's just try to get the values. Yeah. We know you love boobs though. Shush. They're just fun to draw. Okay? Like, anatomy is fun to draw. Everything is fun to draw. Like, you know, like, I know there's like a lot of people who also feel like, I don't know, like, not that confident in their body or like their body shapes and stuff. But I feel like as an artist myself, I don't know. Maybe this sounds kind of like, what's the word? What's that word for like full of myself or like obnoxious? I'm not trying to be that, but like I actually enjoy drawing all types of body shapes, because like I think as an artist you really do start to appreciate all forms. Like, you're not really looking at like like, you're not really looking at what society's like beauty standard is, because like you find beauty in everything, which I feel like it sounds super, what's the word? No, not narcissistic, like, it's not prestigious, but it's a word that sounds like prestigious. What's it? I don't remember. Also, hi Mizma, what are we cooking? Yes, I know. What are we cooking? I kind of made a very misleading title. We're not cooking anything. We're not baking anything. This is an iced dessert, bro. This is a cold dessert. Pretentious. Yes. Pretentious. Yes, that's the word I was thinking of. Good job, guys. You guys should be the ones doing Dezatsu, not me. Oops. Yeah. I'm gonna have the stream up and pretend we are parallel working. Ah, cute! What you working on, though? Yeah, I feel like this is a pretty nice stream to have in the background while working. So if you guys also do that, go ahead. I will not be offended at all. I'll probably like keep drawing and streaming until like my battery runs out. Like not the robot. I'm talking about my iPad. I need to burp again, guys. Okay. This needs to be a lot more darker and saturated yellow. And this also needs to be a lot darker. Like, this is really dark. This blueberry looks like the fucking void. Also, let me know if you guys want me to change the music or like the BGM too, because I have some other chill tunes we can listen to as well. Yeah. Oh my god, the blueberry really sticks out. Oh, 3D model for DK. Oh, exciting. Also, hi Dontavius, welcome back. I'm building an animation set while listening to you, though. Probably gonna make some paninis in a bit. Ooh, panini! I haven't had panini in a while. Ooh, that sounds good. If you don't mind, take a picture and put it in the members Discord so I can take a look-see. Sounds good. Okay, it's gonna look something like this. It's like super saturated red here. I think I'm just kind of afraid to go super dark in one area right now because everything else is so light. But I have to make the transition at some point. Can we listen to elevator music, boss? You want something more upbeat? Okay. Hold on. Wait 1 second. I'm working on it. Okay, we'll get rid of this. What about this? Slightly more upbeat. What do you guys think? That strawberry in the front is looking good too, but it's not a strawberry! God damn it, it's not a strawberry! Okay. Feels like I'm in a cafe, so it matches the pink suit. Oh, that is cute. That is true. And actually, I'm pretty sure this BGM is called like some kind of cat cafe. Yeah, so it's actually kind of fitting. I think it also gets slightly darker here, a bit more saturated though. Also, please let me know if I start mumbling too softly. I will try to be louder. Also, this grape is actually a little bit bigger. It should extend down here. And then this needs to be darker on this end because the blueberry is actually reflecting a bit on here. This grape. I am once again being fixated on this grape. I need to work on other things. Let's work on this cute here. Watermelon? No, it's not a watermelon! That not strawberry is looking good. You know what? I appreciate it, Ben. But do you know what it is? I mean, to be fair, I don't even know what it is, so I can't even yell at you guys for not knowing. If anyone gets it right, though, I guess you get bragging rights for the day. And boss will say that you are an incredible brand. I will compliment you. Yeah, that's what you'll get. I'll compliment you. You were gonna say watermelon too? It's not watermelon! The watermelon pink suit is really good. Cozy? Yeah. I don't know, that's kind of the vibe I've been going for lately, so I'm glad it does feel cozy for you guys. It is looking good though. I really need to get my darker values in though. Okay, let's try to get that. Like, especially towards the edges of the fruit, because everything kind of looks just like a blended blob. Let's try to get those edges. Yeah. Like here. Yeah. This is actually supposed to be a bit lighter. That. Oh. Dragon fruit? It's not dragon fruit either. Oh. Currently looking through the deep fruit archives to get a compliment from Buns. Okay, you don't have to try that hard to find what it is. It's okay. Then let's try to make this piece a bit darker. Okay, it's like pretty dark over here. make it even a little bit darker because it's supposed to be a lot more yellow. Saturated here. So we can I drop this and then make it yellow. It's like really yellow here. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's looking good. And then we can make it even brighter at the parts where it gets lighter, like here. Go even lighter. Especially here. It's really light. Sorry, I'm getting a little too into the drawing process. Papaya? What does a papaya look like? Sorry, I don't really come across papaya a lot. Papaya? No, it's not papaya. I love this dreamy still life vibe. Yeah, me too, right? I think I'll just pick out the pieces of banana and grapes. There's no banana in here either. You guys are making me angry. It's not a banana. There's no bananas in here. It's like you know those moments when like a little kid will like be super proud and bring up like this drawing to their parent and be like, look, Papa, look what I drew, and it looks like a cow, right? So like the Papa is like, oh, good job, that's a really great cow. But then the kid is like, cow? It's a horse. That's what I feel like right now. That's what I feel like right now. That's how I feel. Except you guys are not my papa. No papa. You wish you were my papa. But no, you're not my papa. What a cute dog. It's a turn. Yeah, see, you guys already know. But yeah, it's not a banana, you guys. It's golden kiwi. Get it right. A little bit of that grapefruit spilling out here. Okay. Whew. We can get some of this saturatedness. That's too much. Here. Look, boss, it's okay if you want to call me Dad. Excuse me? But Papa is a little too far, okay? Excuse me? I just said none of you are my Papa. You wish you were my Papa. Okay, and then this part is white, but the shade, like the shadows, turn a bit yellow. So we're going to mimic that in the shading. I need water. Sorry. Okay, and then the shading in the glass here can be a lot darker. Like a lot darker. So we're just going to do that. And then we'll fix it so that we actually see the ridges and stuff eventually, but those are kind of like finer details that we shouldn't worry too much right now. Yeah. hearing your story about Echopaw playing Counter-Strike, I can vouch that I'm old enough to be Boss's dad. Hey, no. My dad played Counter-Strike for a long time. And I'm pretty sure he's older than most of you. Like he still gamed like well into his like 40s. I'm pretty sure. So yeah. Wait, if I recall, do you eat frozen dairy, Echo? Wait, what do you mean frozen dairy? Isn't that like ice cream? I'm not lactose intolerant, by the way. Like some people in VNU. Hi boss, hi Yuzai, welcome in. Hello. You know, this kind of feels like as if I'm like bringing you guys into my own personal cafe. Welcome to the Echo Cafe. Like, what's it? Irashaimase. But boss, is Echopaw single? No, Echopaw is very not single. He is married. Yeah, but are you a cyborg? I mean, I'm a robot, but I'm just very special. I'm a very special robot, so... Oh, you're special, right? Alright, bitch. I don't want to hear that from you. Oh, this glass has so many details. It's actually crazy. I can't tell if I'm like excited or if I'm like dreading it. Just imagine the drawing tablet as one of those touchscreen registers. What if I did a series of these, right? And then we have like our own like menu. We would have our own menu by the end of it all. That would be kind of cute. That would take forever though, I'm not gonna lie. This cafe would probably not go into business until the next year. Which, by the way, 2024 is ending soon, everybody. How do you feel? Do you feel, do you feel time slipping away through your fingers? Are you feeling old? Boss, why? Let me tell you, it doesn't get any better. Time will only get faster. At least that's what I've learned. Okay, there's like some yellow going on, like down here. Should be some of this also. Just a little bit. It'd be a lot. I feel a surge of PTSD. Thank you, Echo. You're welcome, everyone. I hope you have a very good rest of your year. Not getting any younger. Yeah, not getting any younger. I mean, I'm not getting any younger either, so... Okay, this is also supposed to be a lot darker. Almost as dark as the other stuff. Okay, and then we can also make it a lot more yellow too. Because a lot of our colors right now are very saturated, which is fine. We can build up the saturation. Get slightly darker again down here. Yeah. And kind of a dark saturated here because it's in shadow. I think I need to make this less saturated. here, that's it. You feel great actually? Okay, yeah. You know, good for you, buddy. Good for you. That's actually great. I'm happy for you. I'm sure there are probably some rams who are a little bit jealous though. But don't mind them. Okay, which parts don't look as developed? I think this side doesn't, so we're gonna go over here. To be honest, the fruits on the right side are not really that detailed. If anything, they're very like... They're very much just like gradients. And I think it's the lighting. Yeah. This also needs to be a more saturated green too, especially over here. Yeah, it really looks like watercolor, doesn't it? What was Echo baking today? Regret and sadness. Yeah, I baked it so much it's smoking now. Okay, let's do a little bit of the meringue. As you can see, what I'm doing is like I'm kind of just like jumping around everywhere, which is completely fine to do and what you should probably do actually. Especially with still life. Because you want to bring everything together all at once. Still want this to be on the more yellow side, so just gonna blend that. This side. There we go. Yeah! Yeah! The burning oven in the thumbnail represents the Rams youth! Yes, the longer you watch Echo Lyne's channel, the faster you age. I'm sucking the life out of you. Wait. Cut the VOD. Cut the VOD. Cut the VOD. Wording, boss! Wording! I take it back! I take it back! I take it back! I take it back! I caught... Well, I kind of didn't really catch myself in time, but... I knew what it sounded like. Okay. This meringue actually... The shadow on this meringue is actually a lot darker. So I need to make it darker. Let's make it darker. I can see in the corner of my eye chat getting faster and I'm like, guys, please, 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 I know I fucked up a little, shut up. Hush, be quiet, quiet, quiet. I volunteer! Clipped? Absolutely not. You're not gonna clip that. Out of all things that happened in this stream, you're gonna clip that. And then there's some reflective light here as well, right? No, boss has to suck the life out of us before time does. No, shut up! That's not true, I'm not sucking anything! Stop it! Joke's on you, boss, I'm aging faster but happier every time I watch boss's streams. Okay, that's fine! That's completely fine! Also, I need a burp. bottom here is kind of weird. It's like dark here because it's like below the meringue, but there's also reflective light from the ice cream. So I'm gonna take some of the ice cream color, like, yeah, just art things. Don't mind, or you'll have to cut every other sentence because it might sound yabe. Shush, shush, guys. I know what I did wrong, okay? The crowd goes wild. Reflective light, yeah! Reflective light! Whoa! Actually, I'm kind of curious. How many people here draw? How many people here also draw? I need to know how many people are judging my art skills. I'm kidding. It's too late for regrets, boss. Yeah, I know. I do a bit. I draw badly. I mean, I never asked about skill. Everyone starts somewhere. I think I know, like, already some people who do draw, because I do see you guys do some fan art on Twitter, but I'm just curious who here does. Because I don't know about you guys, but as an artist myself, I tend to, gravitate towards VTubers who also do art streams. I don't know, I feel like artists attract artists. Is that safe to assume? And then... Oh. Mika and I returned to art recently and post rarely due to school getting in the way. That's probably why you, like, asked me that question earlier in the stream, huh? I don't anymore, but I did draw for like 15 years. 15 years? That's a long time! I draw, but mainly just random doodles. I see. I draw, but I'm more of an art enjoyer. That's fair. I see. Before I rated you, I actually commented how I love your thumbnail art, and she agreed. She does art, and I used to. Oh, I see. Yeah, I try to make it so that all my art streams have like a doodle thumbnail. I don't know if any of you guys really noticed that, but yeah. Same here, naturally. Yeah, right? I feel like artists just, I don't know, flock together. Wow, it's probably a universal thing because I do the same, right? Yeah, I don't know. It's like. I just, it's not because I'm like, I want to, like, not necessarily because I'm like super invested in their drawing process. Sometimes that is the case, but like, I don't know, like, I feel like with drawing streams too, it's like the art itself is also cool, but you all, like, I feel drawing streams are also kind of like a Zatsu stream at the same time, so you kind of just like, it's literally just like as if you're in the same room drawing together, because like I definitely had those moments when like with my other art friends where we would just draw together and talk, right? So yeah. 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 Also, guys, please, if you're gonna have conversations in the chat, please make sure to keep it related to the stream. If you're gonna have separate conversations, you can do that elsewhere. Just try to stick to the stream rules. Stream chat rules. It's no biggie. I'm not yelling at you, but I just want to make sure things stay on topic. Aye, boss. Yep, all good. Thank you for understanding. I love when boss yells to us. I'm not yelling at anyone. Stop it. yes. Oh, oh, oh yeah. Okay, sorry. No, you're all good. You're all good. It's okay. It's okay. It's a want and need to see other artists succeed. Fail. Oh my god, Jesus. I mean, I know I'm not. I know this isn't finished, but it's getting there. It's getting there. No. Like this is, I feel like the pace that I'm going at is pretty good for like work in progress. It's not finished, obviously. And if I said it was a finished piece, it'd probably be like, this looks kind of like a blog. But it's getting there, guys. It's getting there. So, let's share things. It's slightly clearer here. I think it'll be easier if I just draw the shadows and then like redo like the light parts afterwards instead of just trying to block small shadows. So that's what I'm gonna do. You know what would be really funny though? If like at some point, what's it, like art schools or like art classes or whatever, like point their students to art VTubers to watch their process and how like what they talk, like how, or I mean like them talking about their process. I think that would be so funny. If my teacher did that, they would become my instant favorite. Your homework is to watch this VTuber draw. I think I would love that. Boss, that genuinely looks tasty. I can even feel the calories in it. It's actually not a lot of calories though, because it's mostly just like fruit and then shaved ice. I mean, the ice cream probably is a lot of calories, but everything else is like actually not that heavy. Yeah. Dude, yes! The best homework! I know, right? I would love that teacher if they did something like that. But alas, none of my teachers were really VTuber fans. Actually, that's kind of a lie. There were some teachers that I didn't know of. Or they weren't teachers, they were staff. They were like faculty. Because let's say there were some people, some staff that I knew that did watch or were really into anime and everything. Which you would probably think is not the case because it's art school and like, you know, there's like that, like art school doesn't like anime, which is not necessarily true. It's probably best to avoid doing any kind of anime related stuff when you're doing like portfolio or college applications, obviously, but like once you're in, you'll find like quite a lot of teachers or like faculty that do enjoy the anime stuff. So it's all kind of a lie. I think the reason why a lot of art schools don't really like anime though is because it's a style in itself, and typically a lot of beginner artists won't actually study the fundamentals that, like, you know, like makes your art good, because they're only focusing on the anime style, which like in some cases some artists can like do fine just learning from anime and stuff. But a lot of the like color theory, anatomy usually gets missed out on. But I don't know, for me, I feel like when you're drawing, just draw what you like to draw first, and then eventually you start worrying about the technicalities. I'd say if you're going to get into drawing, right, do it because it's fun. So, yeah. I mean, obviously by the time you're applying for college for it, you'd hope that it's not like you should know by then that you enjoy art, and then, you know, actually study how to do it. But yeah, I'd say just do it because you have fun first, then worry about the technicality. I thought I looked at a close-up camera footage for a sec. Really? This is still really rough. It's still very blurry. I honestly don't think I'm gonna finish this today. At least to the standard that I was planning to make it. I was planning to make it almost like hyper-realistic. I'm still working on getting all the values and like shades. Yeah. That part is true. I forced myself to unlearn anime and it came out for the better. I could only draw buff roided men for a year though. Yeah, yeah. But obviously, like, when you're studying stuff, do try to diversify and like focus on things that, like, you know, you're not as good at. But okay, this starts to get warmer and then way dark in the shadow here, so I'm gonna try to get that in there. Yeah, let's get those dark values in, baby. Yo. Whew! Whew! Oh, that looks good! Okay, sorry, I got a little excited. I did have an animation teacher back in college who explained it to me like this. The whole accepting versus not accepting anime style thing is a result of people not wanting to accept newer standards. Yeah, that's also true too. Art is always changing. There's always gonna be new styles and new approaches. And there's always gonna be certain criticisms around certain ways of like art. But I don't know. I think anime is cool. I like anime. I think it's pretty. Okay, this needs to get really red. It's like super saturated here. Delicious. Sorry, I got a little excited again. This is actually really relaxing. I'm happy I did this stream. We should do this again. Yeah, the details are popping out. Yeah, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely, right guys? I still have yet to do like the seeds on the kiwis too. I'm gonna do that last though. So just wait, It's only going to get better. Literally get better. So that animation teacher showed us Akira in class, which is super pog, so now I get really happy when I see Akira memes. Yes! No, the thing is, certain anime, there are anime that is actually referenced a lot in, like, films. Because the cinematography in some anime is actually really, really good. Like, you'll see lots of, like, Akira references. There's another anime. What was it? Something Blue. There's more. But there's, like, actually quite a lot of anime references, in movies. Because the cinematography. I feel like a lot of the modern anime nowadays, like the one that's, like, a lot of them don't really... A lot of them, like, there's, like... Some anime that you'll just categorize as, like, the typical, like, I don't know, like guilty pleasure, not really like an artistic form, you know what I mean? Like, but there are some anime that you can really call like you can almost just call it just like a film, you know? Yeah. That grape looks a little like an olive. Okay, look, it'll look more like a grape once I do the shiny bits. I'm not gonna do the shiny bits yet. Also, boss, can we get an ASMR when you feed us the bingsu? I mean, I can get bingsu delivered. You guys keep bringing up, like, mukbangs. Do you actually really want me to do this mukbang thing? Because honestly, I'd be so down for it, but... Also, this blueberry's supposed to be bigger. This blueberry is giant, bro. Nah, I just kind of drew the proportions wrong, I'm gonna be honest. But no one needs to know that. Did I say that out loud? You didn't hear me. I didn't say anything. This needs to be darker. This part's like in shadow. Aww. Oh, there's loads. The Kira bike reference has been in countless films. Oh yes, that's definitely one of them. I do? Yes. How long would that last? Have you seen the bingsu in Korea? Some of them are giant. Like 3 people, like you'd order that for like 3 people. Some of them. This one though, I think like is perfect for 2 people. Though I could honestly annihilate this. Bingsu is basically ice, so. Boss, stop bonking us with the bingsu. Bonk, 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 bonk. The values are really starting to get together, though. Come together, that's what I meant to say. Just a little bit red. Here we go. Give me the bingsu, boss. No! It's all mine! This one's already all in my tummy, guys. This needs to be like super saturated. Just gonna like do it like dots because the texture of this fruit is like pulpy. So I think if we approached it with like little dabs like this, we'll get like a nice base texture to work with. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, see? Doesn't it already kind of look like pulp? I'm a genius. I'm a genius, I tell you. Oh god. I almost choked. Okay. Whew! The values are coming together! You can't deny us the Bing, boss. No, I can. I can right now. I'ma delete all of this. Delete! How do you feel? Just kidding. I'm not doing that. That would be insane. I am not insane. Everyone starts crying. You know, I always also thought about being like an art teacher. That wouldn't be too bad, I think. What if I became your art teacher, guys? What if I became your personal private art tutor? Ew. This is like supposed to be super dark. Yes, please. Oh, gee, are you gonna give me a lesson after class? What do you mean after class? The lesson is during class. Then you're in trouble? Like, I'm in trouble? Why am I in trouble? I'm the art teacher. Only the students get in trouble, right? Personal? Private? Hell yeah! Okay, buddy, you guys are getting a little too excited now. I'm a little scared. Oh my god, the blueberry is so dark. It's so dark compared to everything else. That's so funny. Oh. Okay, and then it kind of gets a little darker. Yeah, it looks like a blackberry, right? I put a very slight, like, bluish tint here, but the capture card is really not doing it justice. It looks more like a grape. It's like, blueberries are dark to begin with, so... Okay. I think we should develop this part a bit more. This needs to be darker here. Everything honestly needs to get darker. I started off very light, so... Blueberries would stand out in that, to be fair. Yeah, and it does in the picture too, so like, I'm not really complaining. It's just, it's so dark compared to everything else. Because everything else, even... I still haven't really made everything else on the darker side yet. It's still pretty light. This part needs to be darker. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, make it more green though. Fruit looks more delicious when it's saturated. Was it actually this saturated in person? Probably not. But it's an art study. You're supposed to be able to give and take, you know? You don't really learn if you make everything exactly as you see it. Let's do a little stretch. Oh my god. Did you hear my neck? Aren't blueberries more spherical? This one, to be honest, yes. But this one I kind of didn't draw correctly. So the proportion's not that great. But honestly, there are some blueberries that are more on the oval side. I've seen them before. I've eaten them before. So... That was your neck? Yes, that was my neck, everybody. Okay, this part needs to be slightly more... Okay, let's get this color and make it a little bit more saturated. That's what this end looks like. This needs to be darker but yellow. Yeah! She's learning! Boss needs some WD-40. I don't know if that's gonna fix this, you guys. Also, I think this piece kind of blends into this piece, so let's just blend that a bit together. This also, I think, blend a bit more. Oh yeah. This can also get just a slightly bit lighter here. Yeah. Boy. Okay, and then this piece here should not really be white. It needs to be a little bit more yellowish green. Yeah, like that. Oh yes, that's the perfect color I call. There's a slight darkness to it here. Maybe a little too much. Ah! It needs some grease. For a second I thought you were talking about the bingsu and I was like, grease? And the bingsu? That sounds disgusting. The temperature would probably make the grease solidify too. This needs to be a darker red. That. Ooh, ooh. The colors are looking delicious. Okay. And I'm gonna do like a bright pink. Get that open texture. Oh. Ew! What? Grease mixed with ice/water? Yeah, that sounds pretty gross. This also needs to be darker too, towards the middle. Get a bit darker. Ooh! Oh yeah! Sorry if I stop talking a bit. I think I'm approaching kind of like tired. Oh my god, it's already past 10? Wow, the time went by so fast. It's been 2 hours. What? No way! I got so absorbed in the art. Oh my god. Wow. Time went by so fast. Holy shit. Oh my god. I haven't had that happen to me in so long, where I like actually lose track of time while I'm drawing. That's actually crazy. What the hell? How has it already been 2 hours? Absorb some more boss. The yellow hue is giving me some nostalgia and memory that I never had. The yellow, really? Interesting. Did you only just notice? No, I actually did. Like, I'm not kidding. Oh, this would happen all the time when I used to go to like there was like this art after school, like intensive art program thing that I used to go after school, and that's where I did a lot of my painting and shit, and like time would go by fast in there. Like, I'm talking about like these after school things would last for hours. Like the minimum amount of time you would go there for is like 3 or 4 hours. There have been times where I've been there for like, how long? Like maybe 10 hours? 12 hours? I've been there for like, I would go there for a really long time, and time would go by so fast just painting like this. Ah, what a throwback. This actually makes me really happy. I should do more of the art study streams. Oh. What do you guys think? Would you guys like it if I did more art study streams? And be honest. Because if you guys think this shit sucks, just tell me. I won't ever do it again. I don't know, I'm having fun. This is looking so pretty and dreamlike. Yeah, I know, right? I like these, yes, 100%. Yeah, I like them, yes. I like the art streams a lot and join when I can, yes. Yes, of course, this is comfy. Okay, okay, nice, perfect. Then I'll try to do more of these then. And then maybe, oh, and the art studies that I can do will be of stuff that like I take pictures of like in real life. Would you guys be down for that? Or is that breaking immersion? Oh no. I don't want to break your guys' immersion. Robot eating pingsu? Oh god damn. It's comfy, I like watching you draw and I get to chat with boss. Yeah! I need art lessons with the boss. Yeah, I mean, I feel like as I draw though, I do give tips. So like, you do kind of learn some stuff, I think, right? I don't know. Do you guys learn? You guys learn stuff when I draw? I don't know. Like, I would say I'm more advanced at drawing than most, but I still feel like I'm not like as like super insanely skilled where like I can give like really helpful tips and stuff like all the time. Like I try, but oh, my immersion is assured as long as it's your stream, okay? Break anything and I'll be there, boss. Wait, what? It's not breaking immersion, boss is just built different. Okay, okay. Any chance we could send you some too? Oh, you guys could also send me pics and I try drawing them? Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Huh. I learn, yes. Oh, okay. What do you learn? I'm curious, I'm curious. What things would you say you have learned from my streams? This would be this color. This piece needs to be way darker. And lighter. I thought you were baking for real. No, no, no. Though a baking stream would be fun. I just don't have the equipment for it, you know what I mean? Oz can break immersion whenever she wants, so long as she also breaks on. I'm not breaking anybody! No, I mean, I did say last stream that if you can't bow down, I'll just break your knees for you. It's no problem, but you don't have to worry about that. You helped me with rendering and lighting a lot. Oh, really? Interesting, because I feel like those are my weakest points. Like, those are my weakest skill sets in, like, the drawing process. That blueberries can be oblong? Yeah, have you never seen an oblong blueberry? Are most of your blueberries, like, spherical? It's pretty interesting. A lot of my blueberries are not spherical. So, everything's coming together. to make this more dark to help separate the rest of the fruits. But it's a bit difficult because all these kiwis are green. Curses. Easy bake oven hand can? Fake blueberry is not even square. I mean, the easy bake, the thing is, my desk is already really full. It's pretty small. I don't even have my second monitor yet. So, like, I feel like hand cams are gonna be, they're not gonna happen for a while until I get a bigger desk space. So, blueberries aren't common here, so I haven't seen many. Oh, interesting. I see. What's it? My mom would, Echo Ma would, she would, like, feed me some blueberries that were, like, by a nearby farm in the past, which I really liked. This red is slightly reflecting into this kiwi, so I kind of want to capture that. Yup. You're a slave to blueberries, but sadly I've yet to taste a Grimace Shake. Wait, is the Grimace Shake blueberry flavored? I didn't know that. Huh. Foiled by the kiwi, yeah. There's so much green, like green fruits in here, so it's really hard to like distinguish them so that they don't all become one big blob. This grape is gonna be so much fun to render though. Sorry. Colors look so good, thank you! It's still very much a work in progress though. There's still lots to be done. What was that noise? Do it again, boss! No! No, it's my secret weapon. Okay, this yellow is supposed to be almost as yellow as this yellow, so I'm gonna make this more yellow. I don't know, how hyper-realistic do I want to make this? Because if I want to make it super hyper-realistic, then we're gonna be here for like ever. But looking at all this fruit is now making me want to eat some fruit. Yeah. Oh, it reminded me of ube ice cream, but melted and extra stuff was put in. Oh, ube. Interesting. I don't think I've really had ube. I think I've maybe had it once, but it was so long ago that I don't remember what it tastes like. Yeah. I think the dish is so crazy good. If I were far away, I'd think it was a real picture. Really? I think the background is also... It's still pretty light, but I think if I were to change it right now... Yeah, that will happen. So, we're gonna undo that. Okay. Let's try to work on this area because I think this area is the most underdeveloped. But it's also really difficult because the values here are very similar. This piece is a slightly warmer yellow. We're gonna shade it. So... the thing is, what's really gonna pull this piece together is at the end when we do the little specks of like bright white highlights. I think that's what's gonna really make it pop. But we can't do that until it's the end. And then there's some green reflecting here too. Yeah. Ugh. It's supposed to be a little bit more yellow. Oh. There we go. And I think we can maybe just blend this out a bit. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, something like that. A bit darker. Yeah. The glass dish looks so edible. The glass? No, you're not supposed to eat that. Silly. So I think this could be actually a little bit more saturated. Now that you bring that up. I just did like an overall. Okay, I think we should work a bit on the ice cream actually, because it's not really supposed to be that bright. Around warmer? Yeah. It's actually kind of skin colored. Bottom here. What if it's not glass but carved ice? I mean, I think I would know if it was carved ice since I was the one who ate it, but... I mean, I'm not gonna stop you from whatever you're imagining. And... okay, that's not it. This color... little bits of... the texture is like a little rough looking. Because you know, like when you scoop ice cream, it has a little bit of those like lines and stuff. That's what we're going to do here. It's a little bit darker around this area, so that a little bit darker. Give him bite marks? No. This picture was from before I started eating. Yellow. Okay. And then texture. Okay. I think this end can get a bit darker as well. Oh, I'm really starting to get a bit tired though. Might have to do a part 2. I mean, I already kind of expected we would have to do a part 2. But I'm running out of juice. Running out of echo juice. Like personally, I feel like once I stop, like for streaming and stuff, like if I don't talk for more than like 5 seconds, I start like freaking out a bit. I don't know. I always try to talk when I stream. I feel like it's like almost the minimum requirement of streaming. Hi Echo, hi Robotic Soul, welcome in. Good. Always remember to take pics halfway through. Yeah, I know. I always like, at least when it looks good, I try to take the picture before I eat it. Get that. Sometimes it can't be helped, especially with these kind of streams. Yeah. I don't know, sometimes I get just so lost in the sauce, right? But like, the thing is, I feel like if you stream, right, the point of it is to talk. I mean, there are definitely streams where you don't talk, like you can, I've seen those type of streams before, but that's not the type of content I want to do. Let's try to get some darker values in this ice cream. If the point is entertainment, looking at the drawing process is enough. That's true. That's true. But I always have this fear of like a new viewer coming in on a stream and being like, why isn't she talking? She's boring, you know? So I always try to imagine every stream as if like someone new is watching too. Cause you never know who's watching. Like, what if my mom's watching me right now? Science ASMR does go pretty hard, but I definitely prefer boss mukbang. Yeah, right. See, like I feel like you need some kind of like talking or audio going on. Like, try to get rid of these outlines here. Rely a little bit less on the sketch and actually more on like what I see. A bit better. By the way, is this BGM from a game? It sounds familiar. No, it's actually a BGM made by Raining Marbles. They also made quite a couple other BGMs that I've played on stream before. But I really like their music, so I put them in the credits below if you want to check out them. But yeah. I'm new and I like this stream. You are not new. I've seen you before. That calls for an insta-ban for that new viewer. No mercy! No! No! Ah, shit. Guess it's time to ban, what's it? Paituri Man. Actually, no. Paituri Man said he liked the stream, so never mind. I take it back. I take it back. I apologize. Okay. Let's see where we are. Okay, I think this outline here can be a bit darker. Like the blueberry reflection should kind of throughout this whole area here. This can be more of a purple dark to blend in. Yeah. Not too much. Okay. Yeah. This is not your first stream. I know it's not. Why do you guys always try to trick me, huh? Huh? Like, I'm not gonna give you any special treatment from it. Like, oh my god. You're a new viewer? I mean, maybe I will, but... You guys can't trick me. I've seen your faces before. There we go. It's also a little bit darker here. I really gotta enhance those edges a bit. One heck of a first impression. Oh hi, I'm new here. Bam! And then I get cancelled on Twitter or something. I could see that possibly happening. Ooh, that grape is looking scrumptious. Now that the colors are starting to come out a bit more. Also, this bottom part is actually not that light. I should make this a lot darker. Are you guys okay with me getting a little bit quiet? Because if so, then I could probably stream for longer. But if someone new comes in, I don't know. I want them to know I'm not usually quiet. That's the thing. Oh, this grape is looking so yummy. Sorry. I feel like I'm making a lot of gremlin noises today. It's pretty cozy, boss. Okay, okay. Quiet boss is fine, don't worry. I guess so. I don't know. Cause like, a new viewer will only give you so long of a chance or so long of a time for them to watch you before being like, on to the next. You know what I mean? So I don't want to like, to miss that opportunity. Yeah. It's okay to bait them, boss. Make them think I'm a super cozy, chill, calm streamer. I mean, in some cases, in some streams I am like that actually, but I think recently I will definitely be more like that since I don't really want to shout, but look at this grape! Sorry, I got excited again. Looks amazing, but my diet! Your diet? Your diet can't even spare you a single grape? That sounds like a terrible diet. I think this can be darker. Plus, I'm starting to think you like grapes or something. I mean, grapes are just fun to draw. Isn't that kind of basically why a lot of still lifes have grapes? Also, this blueberry, I need to work on this blueberry. It looks like a black blob. I mean, honestly, it kind of does look like a black blob in the picture, but... Let's make it even darker. Oh yeah. Even darker. It's like basically black on my screen. And then I think it's okay if I did like a little bit of like the highlight specks here. I think we could. Oh yeah. This is what I'm all about. Ooh-wee. It's like really blue, some of them. Yeah. This could be darker, to be honest. Yeah! Dead pixels? No, it's not! It's not! It's the little lights reflecting off of the glossy blueberry. It doesn't look very glossy though. But it's fine. Everything's a work in progress. This grapefruit is gonna be so hard to render. Like the whites. Okay, let's try. This could go terrible. Try. Give him the more moes, the more. In the photo, they don't have that many sparkles in the blueberry. But, you know, we don't have to make it one-to-one. I could still make this blueberry look really scrumptious, even though it doesn't look like that in the photo. Oh, the capture card is really not capturing it, but I'm making it look a lot more blue on the bottom. And I think it, honestly, if it was that blue though, it would kind of reflect onto the fruit underneath, so I'm just going to do that very lightly. Definitely see the difference in this end. Yeah. This is not what it looks like in the photo though, but like, you know what? The art study doesn't have to be one-to-one. You're supposed to study, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Another thing I really want to do an art study of is actually shoes. I've seen really pretty art studies on Twitter of shoes. Oh. Oh, this pulp is so hard to draw. It's okay. It's actually kind of coming together though. I think the highlights are really bringing it together. This, we're just gonna make it really saturated. Shade it. Kind of give it that pulpy. The blue diffuse does look nice, right? I was also. I think it's not in the picture, but it does make it look better, so I'm gonna keep it. And then some of the pulp here turns a little bit more on the orangey side. I do want to mimic that too. Oh, it's a little difficult. How do I do that? How the fuck do I draw this? Okay. The details are so fine. Oh. This grapefruit. Like, if it was a close-up of a grapefruit, I think I could probably do it, but because it's so far away, it's a little bit harder to focus on. I'm gonna do my best. Or maybe just give up. Shoes and feet? Yeah, I know, right? But like, they're real. Like, I've seen really pretty like loafers, like, cause loafers are shiny, so like it's really fun to do as an art study. So I kind of want to do something like that. I think that would be really fun. My hand almost did like a muscle spasm, so I'm wondering if it's time to wrap this up for today. I don't want to. Alright. I'll probably make this look a little bit better next time. It's pretty good so far. I need to make it a little more orange around this area. Yeah. Holy crap, that's amazing! The grape sparkles did. Thank you! Yeah, I'm still not done though. There's still quite a lot that needs to be more rendered. Like I could spend forever on this. Like I think an actual still life usually takes me like I'm trying to do math right now. Maybe like 20 hours? I don't know. It's been so long since I've done one, so I can't really remember. There's a little bit of shadow here. The tricky part about ice cream texture is to make it look smooth yet still kind of bumpy. But like, it's hard to do that without making it look scratchy, I think. So just have to keep going at it. Wow, 20 hours? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think that's about right. I don't really remember. Don't quote me on it. Like, if I want it to be hyper realistic, I think it would take a pretty long time. Texture is hard, yeah. It really is. But it's also kind of fun if it's an art study. You have like reference and shit, but if you have to like bring it into existence through your mind, then it's difficult. So this area needs to get more green. It needs to be a little bit more. I still haven't drawn like the kiwi seeds yet, so I'm getting there. I don't know, I feel like art studies are also, like, in my opinion, I think they're actually more entertaining to watch the process than, say, like, anime. But that's just my opinion. Make that a little more saturated. Yeah. That's me, grabbing a pencil to take notes. Notes on what? Did I say something useful? Okay. Yeah, it's a nice change of pace. Yeah. I don't know what you're referring to. I kind of lost track of what I was saying. Oh, you're talking about what's it? Realism, like art studies versus watching anime art. I remember. Sorry. You can really tell I'm starting to zone out a bit. Or I'm just zoning too much into the art process itself. I'll probably end stream soon. Maybe next time I could try doing what's it? A Pomodoro thing? With drawing this or like working on this. That way it focuses a bit more on the process. What do you guys think about that? This part here turns really green towards the edge. Like a really vibrant green. Yeah. Oh yeah, Pomodoro is nice. Yeah, I've seen some other VTubers do it too, so... Honestly, I spaced out a little. Well, yeah, I think we're all starting to space out a little bit, huh? On low-key echo, when I'm looking at my other monitor and seeing just the outline of what you're drawing, it kind of looks like the shape of a golden retriever puppy. I mean, the tones that we're working with, honestly, is like very golden retriever-y, except maybe like the red bits here, but it is a very like yellowish, like what's it, tone. So I do understand where you're coming from with it, but it's not a golden retriever. It's a pinsel. Be a lot more yellow, to be honest. Okay. Alright. I think we'll continue working on this next time. This is where it's at for now. What do you guys think? Bingsu? We did good today. We did good, soldier. Alright, we'll continue working on this. There's still a lot of details to be worked on, so... I'd say we're like 30% there, maybe 25%. Yeah, we're really not that far. Yeah. Otsukare Echo, thank you. Don't leave yet though, we are gonna raid somebody. Yeah, can we have a taste? Not yet, it's not done yet. But like here, you can like zoom in and look at the details. Yeah. Like, this part is going to be developed a lot more once I think once I start drawing the seeds, it'll be a lot easier to get the shapes that I need to get. This ice cream also needs to be worked on a lot more, especially with the texture and the shadows. This also needs more of the texture that's going on. And the glass. I think that what I worked on the most was probably around this area. But yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm going to switch screens. Hello. Okay. Oh, and my iPad is at like 13% battery, so this is perfect. Let me just double check I didn't miss any of your guys's, like, donos or supas or any of that stuff. I don't think I missed any today, but yeah, I didn't miss any. Okay, cool. Alright. Then we'll end the stream here, and I'll go find somebody raid. Please don't leave yet. Please stick around for the raid, and then you can think about leaving. Let's just go say hi to whoever we go raid first. Also, who just did that? Glasses, thank you so much for the tip. The dono. Small tip for the bingsu boss. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Can I share an iPad related Lyne boss? I mean, sure, shoot it. Shoot your shot. Yes, I'll be sure to stay for the raid. Yeah, let's go raid Moria. If you don't know who Moria is my senpai from VNU. Most of you guys should know who she is. But yeah. Alright. Thank you everybody for coming to today's super chill, cozy drawing stream. I'll make sure to do another one of these, and we'll continue the Pingsu drawing as well. And yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm playing web fishing. I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers play it recently, so I want to know what the hype is all about. I haven't seen any gameplay specifically, but I've heard there's fishing, so it's going to be pretty chill and cozy, that stream too. So yeah. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Going offline. Salute. And Echo Bye bye.